Hello everyone. In the last video we talked about various kinds of translation, and in today's video we will cover the second unit of the paper, that is using tools of technology for translation. Translation enables effective communication between people around the world. In the multicultural and multilinguistic world, through translation, people get to know each other's ideas. It benefits the whole world in many ways. It not only protects cultural heritage but also helps in the development of global economy. That is why nowadays translation has become a necessity and is being used in various fields, be it literary, technical, legal, administrative, medical, commercial, marketing, finance, or social sciences fields, so forth and so on. As we know, the invention of printing press in the 15th century changed the relationship between human and technology, and even the distribution of information forever. A couple of centuries later, in 20th century, the advent of computer brought a new revolution in this field. Computer started to facilitate translation from one language to another and inspired the development of machine translation technology. Machine translation is an automated translation. It is the process by which computer software is used to translate a text from one language to another. What is translation software? Translation software is an application that supports human translators throughout the process of translating text from one language to another. It is designed to improve the speed and the quality through automation and technology management. Translation software is available both in desktop and cloud versions. Tools for translation in the cloud versions have become more widespread over the time. These are easier to access through a web browser anytime from any device if internet connection is available. Translation software is often called CAT, Computer Assisted Translation, or Computer Aided Translation tools. There are various CAT tools available for translators. The translator can choose CAT tools from web-based software, desktop solution, or a mixture of both. The best translation software is cloud-based software. The best translation tool keeps the content safe and secure. There are even versions for smartphones available, and all these tools are very similar. They serve the same purpose. They make the translation process faster. Software is speed up the translation process through the use of translation memory and specialized glossaries. This allows trusted translations to be stored in a database and used under the supervision of an expert translator. Most translation companies offer some sort of instant translation services, like Google Translate is available for free internet. What is translation memory? Translation memories, also known as translation databases, are collections of entries where a source text is associated with its corresponding translation in one or more target languages. Memories are used in translation tools. The software divides the text into segments, which can be blocks, paragraphs, sentences, and even phrases. When the translator opens a segment, the application looks up the database for the equivalent source text. Translation memory is an essential component of any translation software. that removes the need to translate the text that has already been translated. And when you work on the same or similar segment of the text, the tool will recommend an existing translation for that piece of text, which you can decide whether to use or not to use. What is translation glossary? Translation glossary is an advanced version of a dictionary. It is a database containing single words or expressions related to a specific subject. Many publishers of traditional printed dictionaries offer their resources for use on desktop and laptop computers. These programs can either be downloaded or purchased on a CD-ROM and installed. You can use your existing translation glossary or upload a new one as per need. Translation glossaries are important as they help the translator keep the text consistent across the word and avoid any misspelling or inaccurate use of terminology. However, translation tools has its limitations also. The first limitation is that it can only translate language in the form of written text. Translation tools are commonly used for translating a text written in one language into another language. They cannot recognize language which is in the form of speech. The second one is that it unable to understand the complexities and nuances of languages. It can only convey a general meaning. It cannot catch if there is any subtle difference in expression, meaning or response. Now we will know what are the types of machine translation. There are three types. The first one, FAMT, that is fully automated machine translation. Next one is HAMT, that is human aided machine translation. Third one is MAHT, that is machine aided human translation. Fully automated machine translation means translation that is performed completely by the computer without any kind of human help. Human aided machine translation refers to the system in which the translation is essentially carried out by the program itself, but it requires assistance from human in order to solve if there is any specific language problem arising from the source text. Machine aided human translation is the use of software to assist a human translator in the translation. Machine translation has become a standard component of modern translation tools. There are two benefits of this tool. It is cost effective and it makes translation process faster. Nevertheless, professional translation always relies on post editors to verify the final version of a text and avoid literal or poor translation results. Machine translation is particularly useful for a large quantity of content that may be repetitive or don't require precision or creativity like any kind of technical documentation. This helps to deliver projects faster and maintain quality at a fraction of cost one would have to pay if the project is translated manually. Currently, several mobile applications are available for translation. One can translate the text using these mobile applications. Few are available only in iPhones, few in Android, and few are available in both. One can choose these applications as per own convenience. Few of these are Speak and Translate, Google Translate, iTranslate, Triplingo, Microsoft Translate. Among these, Google Translate is by far the most used translation tool. Although machines have made translation process easier, but human translation is still the best form of translating any written document. Hope you have got some idea about machine translation. If you have any question, please ask in the comment box. That is all for today. Have a good day.